Hi, I'm Gregg Sarra with your Newsday High School Sports Spotlight. The biggest news of the week, how about the Whitman Wildcats? They win a playoff semifinal for the first time in 31 years with a huge win over Longwood. Whitman, they opened the scoring in the first quarter. The electric Tim Hunter goes 19 yards to the end zone. The extra point by Josh Aravallo. It makes it 7-0 Wildcats. And here we go. The two most critical plays of the game. The turning point, if you will. Longwood quarterback Noah Ratman is stopped just short of the goal line, and the Lions face a 4th and goal from inside the 1. Next play, Wildcats manage to stop Ratman again just before the goal line, but this time, as Ratman pulls forward, he looks for inches. Middle linebacker Liam Volante, he manages to punch the ball loose, and junior Brandon Ivey scoops up the fumble and takes off. He jets past Longwood's defenders, and it's a foot race, 99 yards to the house. Following an interception, Whitman quarterback Nicholas Botani hits a wide open Tim Hunter for a 16-yard touchdown, and it's 20-0. The Wildcats, well, they win it 30-6. The victory puts them in the Suffolk Conference 1 final against Floyd on Friday at 5 p.m. After the game, Coach Robin Rosa and linebacker Liam Volante spoke about the play that broke the game open.
We were kind of guessing that they were going to use that QB sneak and try and push him over the top. So we crashed the line, and I stood the center up. And as he was standing up and the quarterback was driving for the touchdown, he reached over, and me and Chris Silverio punched the ball out, and Brandon was able to pick it up and make a great play for a 99-yard touchdown.
It was one of the greatest plays I've seen on this field in my 11 years because it was a key play. It changed everything, the momentum, and Brandon Ivey's been doing that all year, guys.
Wow. Now to the Conference 2 semifinal matchup between Bellport and Hills East. Bellport, they open the scoring with quarterback Jack Halpin on a 4-yard scoring run. Watch him find the lane for the touchdown. Kayshawn Parrish had another banner game. In the third quarter, Hills East is forced to punt, and after 2 bounces, Parrish grabs the ball and works his magic. First he goes right, and after hitting a wall of defenders, Parrish switches the field and takes it 51 yards for the score. Man, he is so dangerous in space. The extra point gives Bellport a 14-0 lead. Parrish wasn't done. Midway through the fourth quarter, he goes sweep right, and he realizes nowhere to go, so he reverses direction in midfield and heads for the sideline. And that's where he finds some open space. Parrish makes the most of it. 54 yards and a touchdown, giving Bellport the 20-0 lead. Late in the fourth quarter, Hills East manages to avert the shutout. Lasan Hibbert, who's had an incredible season, throws the screen pass to Lewis Mathurian. He gets pushed to the sideline but manages to dive to the pylon and the score. That's the way it ended. Bellport winning the Suffolk Conference 2 semifinal 20-6. They'll meet West Islip for the championship. Now let's look at some of our plays of the week. We lead off with undefeated Garden City versus Southside. Jack Cascadden had 105 yards and 2 touchdowns, including this 58-yard touchdown run. Garden City goes on to win the Nassau Conference 2 battle 34-0. Now to Clark versus Island Trees, or should we say the Nick Giardino show. He rushed for Clark's school record 375 yards and 5 touchdowns, including this long TD run. Clark, they edge Island Trees 42-40. Now to the East Meadow Syosset game. Chris Barry gets the handoff, and his offensive line opens a huge hole right up the middle. He takes advantage of that lane, goes 56 yards for the score. East Meadow wins this one 28-13. The game between Oceanside and Massapequa promised to be an offensive shootout. Oceanside quarterback Charlie McKee, he passed for 291 yards and 4 touchdowns, including 2 TD passes to Michael Mecca. Oceanside wins the Battle of Unbeatens 42-34. It was a nail-biter between West Hampton and East Islip. Jackson Hulson's game-winning touchdown with about a minute left to play helped West Hampton erase a 14-point deficit. West Hampton wins the Conference 3 semifinal 27-21. And how about halfback Ryan Isom? He put on a show in the Carrie MacArthur game. Here he is running 34 yards for the touchdown. Isom ended up with 250 yards and 4 touchdowns. MacArthur wins it 35-14. Belmo JFK versus Calhoun in Conference 2 action. Bobby Ryan makes the key play of the game. He picks off the pass on the 1-yard line, and he's gone off to the races. Ryan takes it 99 yards for the touchdown, giving Calhoun a 21-0 lead. They win it 28-18. Now to the Battle of the Smith Towns. Paul Basili, picks off the pass and takes it 65 yards to the house. That spurred Smithtown West on to the 40-21 win over East. To all the coaches who send in their videos, you make this show what it is. Now let's do something a little different. Let's check out some gymnastics action. Connetquot sophomore Alexandra Melkiana. She was the standout in the Suffolk Championships. She placed first in the all-around competition. Alexandra posted a 9.4 overall vault score, which broke the school record. Here's a look at Alexandra's routine on the balance beam. Her younger sister Avery, who was only in 7th grade, she took 3rd place. The Connetquot squad swept all 4 events to win the district's first county title in more than 30 years. Congratulations, ladies. That'll do it for this week's Sports Spotlight. I'm Gregg Sarra. Thanks for watching. And remember, for all your high school sports action, just go to Newsday.com.